Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Sonic 3318, back again for another video for you guys. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for my Great Balls of Fire 2017 prediction video. Yep, the time has come to the pay-per-view entitled that is full on cringe, which was obviously enough Great Balls of Fire. Why the title, just why, oh why, oh why. We could have had Bad Blood, we could have had Vengeance, we could have had King of the Ring, we could have had anything else come back, old school title wise. But now they had to give us a title with that much cringe in it. But with that all said and done, guys, welcome to my prediction video for this upcoming Raw pay-per-view event. And at the time of recording this video, we are only 2 days, 4 hours, 58 minutes, and 4 seconds away from the pay-per-view event. And this might look strange to you because you might or might not see some differences in this video because, well, we finally have a very new camera. Yep, we finally have got the new camera here with us today. Why not start out with a new camera with none other than Great Balls of Fire? No, I'm kidding, but still. Anywho, guys, so if you notice any differences in the sound quality or the actual video quality, you know why. But more likely not, there's not going to be any differences because it's pretty much the exact same camera, but more upgraded, more better camera. Since my camera I had before was a Sony HDR CX220, and the one we're using right now that's right in front of me is the Sony HDR CX240. We only went up 20 points, ladies and gentlemen, 20 points. Hey, for all you Brony fans out there, you can say this camera is 20% cooler than the other camera. And it's actually kind of cool because you can't see the camera. The camera is blue instead of black. So that is pretty cool, I guess. So with this said, now we're gonna enough fucking around, you guys. Let's get on to the show, shall we? So with this said, now with all that cringeful title introduction and the kind of welcoming into the camera to the actual video. So now with all that stuff out of the way, let's get the show on the road, shall we? So we can get on out of here, so we can watch this show with, hopefully that's going to be a good show with a cringy ass title. Let's hope this title, hopefully this show is good enough that we can look past the title and just watch the show for what it is. Thank God, hopefully, and cross our fingers. Hope to God, guys. Hope to God. Not kidding. But this said, let's get on to the prediction, shall we? Alright. First thing on the match card on WWE.com we have is Enzo Amore and Big Cass after their tag team split up. My prediction for this match is for Big Cass to win. Obviously enough. Next up we have the WWE Cruiserweight Champion Neville taking on Akira Tozawa, and my prediction for this match is for Neville to win. Obviously enough, because just no. That there is no interest in that match whatsoever. Anywho's, Intercontinental Champion The Miz taking on Dean Ambrose once again. A lot of people are, I could see, okay, there's a lot of bashing on Dean Ambrose, and I can see why. Because a lot of people are just getting sick and tired of his character, going the wrong direction, and, WWE's kind of messing around with him. With saying, oh look, you're supposed to be the lunatic fringe. You're supposed to be you're supposed to be Dean Ambrose, but what you are now is not what you're supposed to be. So I do see that because this Miz and Dean Ambrose feud started out strong, and now I can probably say that this feud needs to die, and that Dean Ambrose either needs a fresh character start, or they need to end this feud so that Dean Ambrose can go with someone else and actually rework himself to be more rework his character up more of a different feud. So with that said, while I personally wouldn't mind seeing Dean Ambrose win this match, I'm gonna go with The Miz to win this match. So yeah, The Miz to win this match. But I wouldn't be too shocked or too surprised if Dean Ambrose won this match. Anywho's, next up we have the Raw Tag Team Championship tag team matchup, which is going to be a 30-man WWE Iron Man match, surprisingly enough. So that should be interesting enough. Which is going to be between Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Hardy Boys. My prediction for this match is going to be for Cesaro and Sheamus to win, because even though this is going to get kind of tired for me saying this repeatedly over and over and over again, this potentially could be the point of the broken brilliance coming to WWE, because Anthem Sports and WWE and the Hardys I'm guessing they're finally getting to the final stretch of the contracts. That'll let WWE use the broken gimmick. So, potentially this might be the shot. But if not, then this could be another potential way to just give Sheamus and Cesaro the win. Another win against the Hardys, since they've kind of been losing this feud against them, because they've only got one win out of that Hell in a Cell, Steel Cage match. They've only got one win out of this feud with that match. So why not give them another win? So either this could just be another win to continue this feud going forward, or since this feud's been going on for a really good while, this could just be a way to let the feud die and let Cesaro and Sheamus win this match to make them go forward to face someone else, and let the Hardys go either do their own shit with another tag team, or potentially get the Broken Brilliance on WWE TV. But if not, then just they move forward and get away from this feud. But if not, then the feud continues, and Sheamus and Cesaro will continue this feud with the Hardys, moving forward with a 2-win with the Hardys. So with this said, Sheamus and Cesaro for the win in this match. But either way, guys, I wouldn't mind. I mean, not to say I wouldn't mind the Hardys win, because obviously the Hardys are awesome. But what I said, obviously Sheamus and Cesaro are my prediction, obviously So Sheamus and Cesaro for the win. Anyways, moving on. Seth Rollins taking on Bray Wyatt in a singles match. Okay. My prediction for this match is going to be for Seth Rollins, even though just like again with Dean Ambrose, once again Bray Wyatt has also been losing his character, where he still has the presence of the character, but to us fans, we're sitting here just like, man, shut up. Like, honestly, just shut up. You're just gonna go out there and you talk so much shit just to go out and lose week after week after week after week after week, and it just gets tiring. And people are just now getting tired of him and just getting kind of old with him. So even though I would love to see Bray Wyatt get a win, and get some fresh light out of Bray Wyatt, just to give him something to go for, give him some sort of push again. I don't see it. I mean, Seth Rollins is going to probably more likely look better in this match in the end. So with that said, Seth Rollins is my prediction, but I wouldn't mind seeing Bray Wyatt win. So then we can finally just give him something. Just give him some sort of push so he could just get himself rolling again. But if not, then the cycle of crap Wyatt continues. So anywho, Seth Rollins is my prediction. Moving forward with the Raw Women's Championship match between Alexa Bliss and Sasha. Everyone do the Sasha. No kidding. Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss. Duh. Obviously enough, granted, these two women are gonna go. These women can go at it, because I know they can. But yet again, I'm not gonna say they're gonna perform a good match until the pay-per-view does. Because look what I said a couple months back with the Bayley and Bliss match. Total shit. I would have thought they would go at it, because Bayley and Bliss, good talented people, sure result in a good match. But that resulted in shit and a pretty much big old, pretty much like a 5-minute squash fest on Bayley. So I'm no longer gonna say that until Banks and Bliss do what they do. I'm not gonna say whether or not it's good or not. So no promises there. Even though logically since these two women can go, I'm not gonna say it until I see what they do on the show. So, but this said, also enough, this pay-per-view, and this is not pay-per-view, we'll begin kind of this pay-per-view event in general, minus like some matches, but pretty much both this show in general and this match right here are kind of a problem with this show, that this show has no legitimate belt and kind of feeling going to the show. But yet again, this is a Raw show, so it's kind of expected. So yeah, Raw pay-per-view feuds built up going for a pay-per-view event. It's kind of expected to be shit. So anywho's, but that said, this feud, there is no but yet again, this match right here in general, where's the feud? That's my question. Where is the feud? Because Banks just won this match with what? Not even 2 weeks ago? Just to win the contendership match to go to face Bliss? That's not no feud, WWE. That's not a feud. Why should we care about this match? Bliss, Banks, they can go at it. And they should go at it. And they should deliver a good match. But why should we care about this match? Where is the belt? You give Banks the win of a contendership match to face Bliss, but where's the feud? Why should we care? That being said, let's move forward with my prediction. My prediction for this match is for Bliss to win, obviously enough, but if WWE wants to, now this is something that could be interesting enough. With there being no belt for this match, they can still give it to Sasha Banks if they feel if they have enough time and to not only build a match for SummerSlam, but to establish the fact that they can have Sasha Banks turn heel and go against Bayley somehow. But at this point in time, us fans are at the point of saying fuck Bayley. Who gives a fuck about Bayley, because they're ruining her character. And logically since right now there is no time for SummerSlam. If you're gonna do that, at this point in time, there's no time to do that for SummerSlam. If you're gonna do that, that's gonna be a WrestleMania match, because there's no time to waste with that shit. But if WWE thinks they can do it, then they're gonna do what they're gonna do. But logically, since to me, think of it logically, they got no time to do it. Unless they got some way of doing it, then fine. But knowing them, they probably won't. Logically, since they don't have time, and they should just wait it out for enough time, so they can have enough time going towards WrestleMania 34, so we can have enough time to build a feud between the two, and not only that, build a feud between Banks and Bayley, build up Bayley's character from the ground up again, so we can care for Bayley again, and also have enough time for them to build up Banks again. So yeah, so WrestleMania 34, that's your logical point of having Bayley and Sasha Banks for the Women's Championship. And that's if you're going to do it. There's no point in you guys doing it at SummerSlam, so just don't do it. Just wait it out and see what happens. But with this said, I think I'm wasting a little too much time on this match, so let's move forward. Seriously, I think I wasted a lot of time just talking this match alone than just talking about the whole pay-per-view event. Kind of crazy. I really didn't think about that. Anywho's, moving forward. So as I said, Alexa Bliss to win, but if Sasha Banks is gonna win this match, potentially there you go. But I don't see it happening. And I kind of don't want to see it happening just because of there being little to no time building it. So, logically enough, since Bliss to win. Moving on. Finally enough. Moving on. And now we're getting into what we to move on to get into the last two kind of messy matches. Yay! With the next match on the card being none other than Roman Reigns taking on Braun Strowman in an ambulance match. Now this is going to be something that also goes and that fits intertwined with the other match, which is going to be Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe for the Universal Championship. But right now we're focusing on Reigns and Strowman in their match first. Prediction wise, I'm going with Roman Reigns to win this match, but I would love I wouldn't mind. I would love to see Braun Strowman win this match, but I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns to win this match because. Obviously enough, it's the most predictable shit ever. They want Roman Reigns back to make himself look strong and shit like that. But obviously enough, this could also enough but it's also getting built into the next match, which obviously enough they want him to face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. So with this said, stopping wise with this. I'm saying Roman Reigns to win this match, but I wouldn't mind seeing Braun Strowman win this match. But Roman Reigns is my prediction, so now we're going to jump over to the next match, which is obviously Joe and Lesnar. And logically, since this is where... Okay, I'm going to put this down. This is where we're going to get intertwined with these two, obviously enough. Obviously enough, my prediction for this match is Lesnar, because obviously enough, WWE's made picture is to have Reigns and Lesnar face each other potentially at SummerSlam, just to thank God to just get the feud done with and just get to get it done with and don't do it on WrestleMania like we all wanted to. Just thank God for that. But the thing is guys, recently they really didn't think this through, where this feud between Joe and Lesnar would have made something great. So this can potentially lead to something where it can be something good, because like I said, they did not expect Joe and Lesnar feud to be this great. So who knows what's going to happen now? Going to SummerSlam, we could potentially have Joe and Lesnar number 2. But if not, what's going to happen with the following match also, with Strowman and Roman? Lesnar wins this match, logically enough. Roman's that main guy to, just obviously get that shit done with. But what if Lesnar and Strowman happens? There you go. Lesnar and Strowman. That can make a good match for SummerSlam. But also, what if? What if Joe wins this match? What if WWE wants to pull the rug underneath us and give Joe the title going to SummerSlam? And potentially face a Roman Reigns or a Braun Strowman for SummerSlam? That might be good. This is where WWE might give us something where we want, which is unpredictableness. Seriously, the most predictable shit wise is always, like I said, I'm not gonna stress enough, is Reigns and Lesnar. That's why I'm predicting Reigns and Lesnar. It's the most predictable shit, and so they can finally give it to us, so we can just look past that at SummerSlam, and Roman Reigns can finally win and get the title off Lesnar, so we don't have to see it at WrestleMania. So that's the most predictable thing at this point. But WWE could also play the unpredictable card and give us a Lesnar and Strowman match, or a Joe, a Strowman, or Joe, or Reigns at SummerSlam. Granted, if anything, Roman Reigns and Joe would have been fine, but I would say that's my least one I want to see, because obviously enough they already gave us to on Raw, but yet again, they can build it up again. They can, they can build it up again and give us a SummerSlam. So I'm not going to say that until they actually do it. But the point still stands that that's the thing. What if? That's all. What if? What if Joe won? And then what if Strowman won? Or what if Reigns won? All this 2 matches leads to a what if situation. So, all that said in mind, WWE, while there's still a main predictable thing that they will possibly, more potentially will do, WWE could potentially give us a shock factor between these 2 matches going forward to SummerSlam. So, all we have to do is just wait the show out, watch the show, and see what happens. So, all that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, like right now, I'm saying, while there's a lot of shit that could potentially go on between these 2 matches, intertwining each other, going to SummerSlam, I'm saying right now, I'm sticking with the main predictable way, the main predictable way out of this shit, easiest way out of this shit, which is obviously Reigns and Lesnar to finally go at it to SummerSlam. So, with this all said and done, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you guys for watching this pay-per-view prediction, and I will see you guys then. What will happen at Great Balls of Fire? Will there be in fact some surprises? Will the show even be good? Or will the show be just like the title and be full cringe bad? Only one way to find out, guys, and we'll find out this upcoming Sunday on the WWE Network for Great Balls of Fire. Thank God. Why that title? Oh my God, why that title? Anyways, guys, I thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time on my review of Great Balls of Fire. So with this said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out this joint, so I'll see you guys next time. So with this said, I'm Sunday 13, and I'm signing out. Peace, ladies and gentlemen.